Hey friends, here's the video you have been asking for. I'm going to tell you why I am a chubby chaser while I do my hair. So my chubby chasing began when Nacho Libre came out and Jack Black was starring as Nacho Libre. I might have liked bigger dudes prior to this, but honestly I was so young that probably not. I know everyone likes to get up in arms about this and says, I'm a liar, I'm doing it for monetary gain or popularity or something like that, but it's just been my type for so long that when people doubt it, to me, it's just like, it's so ingrained in me. It's like, I've liked guys like this since elementary school. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but I've liked big guys long before I could ever monetize my taste if I wanted to. The main point that I think people forget is that I'm American. And in case anyone forgot, America is overweight, and the men I see in my day-to-day life are overweight. So people thinking it's so crazy that I like big guys. What would actually be more crazy and less likely for me to see is like a guy with six-pack abs, really tall, I don't know, nice facial hair, dark hair, bright blue eyes. That's like the anomaly. A fat guy is just a normal, everyday dude. So I think people seem to forget I'm American. Everyone around me is big. So I guess why I like big dudes is kind of hard to answer because, like, I don't know, tell me why you like your type of person. But I think it comes down to a bigger guy to me just seems and feels like more masculine, although I know that's not true. Like, there can be masculine men that are thin or in shape. For me, it just feels very like manly and like burly, and I like a man who's super manly, you know what I mean? No, I think where people get confused or maybe misconstrue my type is thinking that I only like overweight men and that I think everyone else is highly unattractive. And that's just simply not the case. I mean, my dating history is 100% overweight men, but that's not to say I couldn't find a guy that's in shape attractive. I thought this was like kind of obvious, but people don't seem to really acknowledge this, that obviously when it comes to like a partner, being overweight isn't like, oh, I'm gonna date someone just because he's fat and like forget everything else about him. Like, obviously I care about loyalty, honesty, different personality traits. It's not just like, oh, I love every fat man on earth and I would only date a fat man. Like, no, not at all. I've received a ton of backlash for posting about being a chubby chaser, and I still make content for big guys. I still deal with the like mean comments and everything, but I do it because I've received so many messages of guys like telling me how good I made them feel and how they finally feel like they have a space like on the internet to feel welcomed and liked and loved and not rejected, and I absolutely love that, and to me it makes it worth it. I don't monetize my social media pages, so I don't get paid for like big dudes seeing my videos. You know what I mean? There's not like a monetary gain. This keeps falling out. So that's pretty much the basis of why I like overweight men. I am so happy to have built a small community online and help dudes feel good about themselves. I really enjoy it. Like I said, I have been a chubby chaser as long as I can even remember being alive. So to get on here and be like accused of lying is just so, I just read it like, it's just so funny because if you knew me or you grew up with me, like this is just a no-brainer. And if you think I'm being dishonest about it, I respect your decision, but I think it would be interesting to do a little bit of a deeper dive as to why you think I am being dishonest about it. And I think you might discover some things. But anyways, I love overweight men. I think they're attractive. I am so happy to provide a small corner on the internet to make you guys feel good and appreciated. Yeah, and there's tons of other women like me too. I get so many comments like, where do I find a woman like you? There's tons of women like me, and I can understand why a lot would be afraid to speak out because the comments I get are like pure evil and super mean regarding it. So I can understand why other people wouldn't want to make videos about this. I don't personalize them. I'm not hurt by them. They're not offensive to me. I know where they're coming from. Like, I know what's going on mentally to make comments like that. And so I just am hoping the best for you guys. I respect your decision if you think I'm lying, but point being that I can understand why women don't want to make content about liking bigger dudes because people just think you're lying. So I understand it. It's a shame that it's like that, but that's the reality we're dealing with. But there are tons of women that like big dudes. I mean, I'm thinking of the big men I know, and they all have wives or girlfriends. So there are women that like big guys, I can promise you this, we exist, we're out there. And I've said this before, but out of every man I've ever been an acquaintance with or friend with in like college, high school, friends of friends, whatever, out of all the men I've ever hung out with, this, like I said, I've told the story. A guy who was about 500 pounds got more attention from women than any man I've ever hung out with. And it's not even close. He dressed well, took care of himself, smelled good, he was charismatic. I'm telling you, this dude had 10s flocking to him. Like actual 10s, not like, oh, she's pretty. No, a literal 10 out of 10. Like a complete dime piece. Like this man had women all over him. You just got to be charismatic, take care of yourself, be confident, be nice, be fun to be around. I mean, it's just like he just had an energy to him where like you wanted to be around him. So I'm getting way too ahead of myself with the story, but just know if you're overweight and you're thinking, oh my God, it's over for me, no women want me, that is not true. There are women that think you are the hottest thing on this earth, including me. And people ask like, well, what's my weight limit? I don't have one. If a man was 600 pounds and he was good looking, I would be with someone. I'd be with someone immobile. I do not care. Okay? Love is love. Hotness is hotness. I do not discriminate. So anyways, this is going on my YouTube username, AlexisXJ-69. Any other YouTube, the one with 80,000 subscribers, please report them for impersonating me and then type in my username, AlexisXJ-69. That is not me. They are scamming people and it is a shame. A lot of people are losing a lot of money. So I hope you guys can help me out by reporting other accounts. And I hope you guys enjoy my chubby chasing content, and I will show you guys the result of my hair real quick before we go. What do you guys think? I like my hair voluminous like this, so I'm gonna go comb it out, get dressed, and go on about the rest of my day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.